Hope you're having a really great day today. So pretty much today I'm going to be sharing with you my fireplace. Keep in mind, my camera was in between like battery dying, not finding charger, SD card being filled, and there was no more space on it, and so I didn't get the entire thing, but there's enough content on there. And with that being said, your girl built the fireplace, okay? And I realized there was no communication whatsoever, so now I'm doing the intros and the outro and the Mitchell and pretty much first things first, I went to Home Depot. Let's get started. All right, you guys, here is the fireplace, which I love. I think it looks so good. I cannot wait for this thing to be done. The TV right now is not in a proper place. Before everything is done, we're gonna situate it to get it done right, and we're gonna get everything installed. That way all of the electrical work is behind the TV and you really don't see anything. And I'm gonna paint it and then it's gonna go back up. So this is probably gonna take another 2 weeks for it to be completely done. But I'm very happy with the overall framing work that I've done. I'll show you. And yes, you heard that right. I said I've done. I'm sure for many of you it's not a surprise. So the bottom is the framing for the inset of the actual fireplace, and then I did the support on both sides. If you want to see like a process look on YouTube, I be forgetting to pull out my camera, y'all, because I actually broke one of my lenses, and so I've been kind of like not really wanting to be bothered, but I wanted to share this with you guys. The fireplace will be here in like another hour. So when the fireplace comes, I will record that so y'all can see the actual install. And so I'm excited.
It's rolling?
Yeah, it's rolling. Yay! Okay, now it's on.
I'll put the knife. Move those out.
Oh no, let me slide it out. Let me slide it out the room. Huh? Sorry.
There go, there go, there go. Turn. Ta-da! You can put it down.
Move the knife.
You can move the knife.
Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh!
You cute.
Okay, I'm done. We did that! So once the framing was completed, the second thing was to do the drywall. For the drywall, I ended up calling my uncle. If you guys don't know, I think I've said this before, but being that I'm in Atlanta or my family, a lot of the projects are being helped by my uncle. So when I was younger, my uncle and my dad worked together, so he does everything. The biggest thing for me when it came to the framing is to make sure that the sides were very flush to the wall. I didn't want any spacing because the wall itself kind of caddied in like a top of a hexagon, and so I wanted it to be really flush. That way it seemed as if the fireplace was always there and not like a new feature into our bedroom. before you guys ask, I already know. Okay, I know. Yes, I had a fireplace in my previous house. I absolutely loved it. You're going to see me run a lot of the things that I've done in the past in previous homes before, simply because everything I do, I love. Sometimes I'm just in a position where I can no longer be in the space that I am in, but as long as I am stationary and the property belongs to me, however which way that is and whatever, I'm going to make it a home. And so I do love a good fireplace. I just feel like, oh, it's just a thing, okay? There's a small little boo-boo on the fireplace, and I'm gonna be honest, I may not touch it for like maybe like another year, just because I'm exhausted, so I don't want to touch it. But even though I already did the work, I'm gonna show y'all real quick what I'm talking about. Okay, so with the fireplace, there's still some more work that needs to be done to it, because I still have to do crown molding, but y'all, I'm exhausted. So basically what I was saying was, the way the wall had caddied in, like the hexagon, I feel like most people would have just taken it and bumped it out, and it would have had a bumped out, and then you would have had some spacing on either side. So by adding in the 2x4s on the side, it just created a really nice flush feel into the wall. And so now it took up the entire space. So that's something to also consider when you are building a fireplace and you have a unique wall, or you have a corner. You know, sometimes I've seen fireplaces when they're positioned in the corner, they have gap and spacing on the side. Just go ahead and flush it out, because once you flush it out, it'll really give it a more grand look, and it makes the fireplace look a whole lot bigger. And honestly, if I'm going to give you a review on the fireplace, because I know some of you guys saw the previous fireplace in my house, and I'll do an end screen where I leave my previous fireplace. I love this fireplace. I just feel like it has one setting. It was $450. Like, I should not be surprised that the flames don't look flame-like. It looks more like, I don't know, it just doesn't look flame-like. In my previous fireplace, the flames was flaming, and on every single setting it just gave a different look. This one here, it has like blue, yellow, green. It almost feels like LED lights with, you know, I don't know how to explain it. I still like it. It still accomplished what it did. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. If Dimplex reaches out to me again and they want to work with me, I will be taking this out. I will be fixing the little small imperfection in the fireplace, and I will be putting in the old fireplace. But the Dimplex fireplace is like $2,000 versus this, which is $450. And so again, I say, I expect what I expect from a $450 fireplace. And so I still love it. It still works really well. Let me turn it on for you guys one last time so y'all can see that I already have it preset. So when I turn it on, it's already doing its thing. Let me see if I close the window, if it'll give you a look, so you guys can actually see it. It's pretty light in here. And close all of the, y'all see that? Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to share the bedroom with you guys. But the fireplace is complete, built by yours truly. You guys, it looks so good. Yes, I'm literally going around the entire room so you guys could see it, because if I don't say nothing to y'all, the thing that you get and the thing that you buy don't have to be the thing that you own, okay? Because my God, today, in the words of Miss Tabitha Brown, honey, don't go messing up nobody's day now. Clearly, I had a fireplace in the other house, so I don't think y'all really understand how much that fireplace, like, it did something to me, y'all. Like, it really did. And so the second I saw this bedroom during the walkthrough, I was like, fireplace. And I got home, and me and my boyfriend was like laying in the bed, and I was like, babe, I'm like, if we really get this house, like, I want a fireplace here. I want this, I want this. And he was like, call a realtor. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, call the realtor. I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, call the realtor. So I'm excited. It looks so good. So I didn't keep up with like every single nickel and dime and penny that was spent on this. But if I had to just keep a quick, like, how much everything was, it was under $1,000, and that's including the fireplace insert. So the fireplace insert was my Valentine's Day present. Babe asked me what I wanted, and I was like, buy me a fireplace, please. That's what I want. And he was like, I think at some point he'll get accustomed to the fact that I asked for things for the house, for like stuff like that. But he thought it was a weird request. But now he's like, oh, babe, like it. And I got it done the day before Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day, we were able to go to dinner and come back and actually have the fireplace, which was perfect. Okay, so the first thing is the fireplace insert. I'll leave it linked down below. It is from Amazon. I think it was like $4.50. So that was purchased. The 2x4s, I want to say, I think I spent like maybe $40 on a 2x4. And then I hired one of my guys to come in and do all of the mud work on the sheetrock, which that was $300 for that. And then we already had a TV mount. And then I had to go get paint. The first paint did not work out. It was like $100. And then I had to purchase a second gallon of paint, which was like another $100. So there were definitely like $100 got wasted. And then I already had purchased the baseboards. So I would say if you're going to do this yourself, already put yourself in the range of about maybe like $800 to $1,000. Now, if you know how to do sheetrock and you know how to do all this other stuff, because I don't mess with the mudding part simply because I'm good at it, but I'm not great. And I just wanted the walls, the new walls that were going up. I like it to be really smooth and clean and have zero imperfections. So when it comes to new sheetrock going up, I let my uncle do the work. And that's the same case for downstairs and the hallway. My uncle did all the sheetrock. And then my guy came in and did all of the mud work. So I can tell you now, I've probably saved us at least $15,000 to about $20,000 doing most of the work myself, and I'm very proud of that. You guys have been following me here for a really, really long time, and I know in the past y'all always be like, Nadia, get out my people way, get out my folks way. Well, let me just tell y'all, I know how to do a lot of things. I just don't exercise the right to do so. And with that being said, when contractors come into the house and they're doing things, I already have an idea in my head of how I want things to look in my expectation, and I really want them to execute it as if I was doing it. And so I tend to be a little like, like do it like this, do it this, do it this. And so the fact that I was able to do the fireplace myself and I had no one trying to tell me where to do, what to put, and I'm like, no, exactly how it was in my head is exactly how it came out, and it turned out absolutely beautifully. I am extremely happy. And so I would say if you feel like you at least have the willpower and you have the image and you can do it, you can definitely do it. Let me just tell you that it's difficult. It's difficult, and I was gonna say it's easy, but I've been doing this since I was 16, working with my father. And so I don't want to say it's easy. It's difficult, but if you have that tenacity, that willpower, and you just like a little bit of a go-getter spirit, you can definitely do it. Just try it out. My biggest fear was the machine and like cutting my finger. I've said this before, but baby, when I'm hurt, I forget that there is something called 911. Okay, like what's the number? Like that's how delusional I get when I'm hurt. And so once I saw the bills that they were sending for the work, baby, I was like, baby, I'll lose a finger at this point. Like, lose a finger to save the hand. No, but in all seriousness, I hope this video really, really motivated you to get up, put the trim up, get up, cut some tile, get up, put some flooring down. Now, let me just say this too. Keep in mind the material that you're purchasing, because you may not see the fine print, But if you're putting down flooring and tile and stuff like that, I know for a fact with some flooring, it actually says in the manufacturer's handbook that if it's not professionally installed, you automatically void out your warranty. And my flooring comes with a 30-year warranty. I don't think I'm going to be in this house for 30 years, but still nonetheless, 30 years of giving away my warranty because I did my floors is not something that I want to deal with. And so I did hire someone. And when it comes to electric, I don't mess with that. And when it comes to plumbing, I don't mess with that because I don't want to mess with the warranty of anything with the house. But that's up to you if you want to do those things. I just choose not to. With all that being said, I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's content because I enjoyed immensely building Fireplace.
So here is the finished fireplace. You guys, I am very happy with the end result of the fireplace. Also, if you look into my bathroom, which is like right here, I'm gonna tell you guys about the runner, which I've had before, and the ottomans in another video. I told y'all renovations have been kicking my butt because we have to go really slowly in getting things done, but it is definitely coming together. So I'm just gonna say, excuse the unfinished parts, but we're working very diligently to get things completed. I have to say again, the fireplace is just like amazing, and I think part of the reason why I'm so like in love with it is because I trusted myself and I'm like, girl, you can do this, why are you not doing it? And so I did it, and it looks amazing. It looks amazing, and on top of that, it didn't cost us the original price that was quoted, which was about like $2,800, and that's not including the insert. So altogether, probably looking at about $3,000, and so that's way more than what I paid for it in Savannah. And so take your time. So I'm just gonna pan really quickly so you guys can get into the entire look. This is pretty much my view from my bed, and I love it, you guys. It just looks so good. It just looks so good. I love it, y'all. Like, I really do love it. And I have 2 speakers, so it creates the perfect, and I do mean just the perfect vibe. Although the floors are from the previous house and all these things, I've stated it before, I just like what I like. And once I like something, I normally stick with it. And so I feel like everything is coming together. So I hope you guys stay excited about seeing future content.